Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. Today, showing you around our Volkswagen Golf. This is the convertible model and it's a 1.4 TSI GT. So quite a high spec, but quite a compact engine really, but with a mighty punch because these 1.4 TSIs deliver 160 horsepower. So quite a lot of poke there from not a very big motor. And you can certainly feel it when you drive it. This one is the 7-speed DSG model as well, which if anything feels even more lively. So it's a really quick little car, and I think a really good looking car as well. This particular one's only done 44,000 miles from new, comes with a full service history, and I think it's a very, very pretty thing. 19-inch wheels. It's got the sort of R-line body kit on it, but they've debadged it. They've taken the R-line badges off. It really does stand out from the crowd with the sort of black glossy alloy wheels, which look really good. Never really show up as well on camera as you'd like them to, these black wheels, but what I really like as well on this particular car is that it's got quite a lot of high gloss black trim on it as well, which really does suit the car. Nice discreet little boot spoiler there as well. The proportions of it just look right. I'll come around the back here. So you've got twin exhausts as well on these TSIs. I mean, give you an idea, this has got 160 horsepower. That's more than the 1.8 turbo GTI of the previous generation had. So it's quite a lot of power in this car for a smaller engine. I'm just going to come around the side because I really want to show you off its profile. We will get the roof down on this in just a minute as well, and look at that. Quite nice light tonight anyway, but it really does look fantastic. All these grills are high gloss black, okay, and that really does add to the look of the thing. Really does make it look that much more sporty, and it makes the sort of silver pop out even more. And of course you've got the discreet, you've got the LED lights on the front, discreet side skirts on the side, discreet spoiler on the back, and all the way along the waistline of the car, this chrome running strip that runs along it looks fantastic and just has a classy feel. So let's jump inside. I should also say it is pretty much immaculate in here as well. That's not gonna work until I turn the ignition on. There we are. I've got mounted the keys on me. Please excuse that, ladies and gents. One thing I want to show you before we get in, this hood is quadruple layered. I've no idea. It's very thick and very, very well insulated, so it feels nice and warm in this car, and there's no wind noise at all in it when you're driving it. So that's very, very important. Accommodation wise, fair bit of space in the back considering. Don't find too many convertibles that have actually got much knee room in them, but this one has got a fair bit. And because this roof is fairly high up, you do get a bit of headroom in the back as well, which is quite nice. The dashboard is of course lifted out of a Golf. It is a Golf, just the soft version, so it will look quite familiar to many people. But I'm going to jump inside and we'll pop this roof down. And this is actually the first time I've put the roof down in this car, so let's hope it works. Otherwise I'll be very red-faced, won't I? So just start her up. And aside from the fact it needs a little bit of fuel, there's no warning lights, so it's all perfect there. 44,000 miles from new. It's coming part exchange to a garage that I use quite regularly. And I've literally just collected it. They valeted it for me before I picked it up, which is very kind of them. So I'm parked in a park just around the corner from their garage. Now the roof button on this is just down by here, so I'm going to pull that back and pull it down. I should remember that from when I did the Beetle video a couple of days ago. Oh, look at that. Perfect. All down in one. So there's another switch here which does all the windows if you wish to drop them all down and put them all up as well. It's a good way of testing that they all work at the same time, and they do all work perfectly, so that's great. Now let's have a look at it now with the roof down, shall we? Now, while I'm in here quickly, before I go outside, actually, DSG shifter there. It's a 7-speed. You can use it as a sort of semi-automatic, but I just leave it in auto mode. It's much better. We've got a decent stereo system here, which has got the phone capability on it as well, which is quite handy. And we've got dual zone climate controlled air conditioning. The car also has cruise control, and that's on the indicator stalk, which is nice and easy to use. And obviously you've got this very nice leather bound 3-spoke steering wheel, which looks good, feels even better, and it's very practical to use as well. The interior trim of this car is a mix of leather, cloth and Alcantara, and it looks really good because of those 3 different textures. It really does sort of make it quite aesthetically pleasing. In the glove box I have got a full set of manuals, and I have got full service history for this car. In fact, it's only done about 1,000 miles since its last full service, so it's about as good as they come really in this sort of age and price range, because the person who owned it previously really looked after it, and he was doing a very low annual mileage, so that's one of the reasons why it's so well preserved and looks so good today. It was also garaged, so the roof on it is perfect, absolutely perfect, not a mark on it. I'm going to just jump outside and show you the outside of it now with the roof down, because I think, well, if you buy a convertible, you want to see it with the roof down, don't you? I would make the joke that we don't often get dry days like this in Wales. Well, I'm not actually in Wales currently. I've just nipped over the border to buy this, so I am in England. And as you can see, it's a very fine evening indeed. But yeah, this car looks absolutely fantastic with the roof up or down. I think a lot of the cool styling cues from the discreet body kit and the nice sort of high gloss black trim that it's got on it really do make it stand out against other Golf convertibles that you'll see. And obviously it is the full GT spec, so it's the top of the range model anyway. It's the one that you would have wanted. Things like the twin exhausts, the sort of diffuser that's in the middle there, do make it look a bit more sporty and purposeful than your average Golf convertible. And the GTs are a little bit lower as well than the average Golf convertible, so that pays off as well. That said, the ride on it is actually very good, despite the fact it's got big wheels and it's quite low. I've driven it over here, taken it for a bit of a test drive before doing this video, and it is very impressive. It's a really nice thing. But if you're looking for something that will be practical, especially if you're looking for an automatic convertible, then this Golf really is unbeatable, and it's so nice with that auto gearbox, especially with the cruise control combined as well. So, hope it's of interest to you, and if it is, well then please give us a call. My number is 07932 873 646. We are happy to take part exchange. We're happy to deliver this car anywhere in the UK. So, if it's taking your fancy, do not let distance be an object. Give us a call now, 07932 873 646. I don't think you will find a nicer example anywhere. Just the pure condition of this thing, it's unbeatable. Actually, let's pop the bonnet. I'll try and do this with one hand now without looking too ridiculous on camera. Is it as clean under here? Yeah, it is. Good God, look at that. You can just tell this has been really well looked after, really well loved by its previous owners. It's immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. If you're in the market for one of these guys, be quick, form an orderly queue, because I do not think this is going to be with me for very long. I quite fancy it myself. Tax it up and use it for the summer, but, well, it's a little way off yet. But if you're in the market, come and grab it before I decide to tax it, because it is a beauty. Nothing more to say really, other than thanks for watching, and please give us a like, share this video, subscribe, hit the notifications, and we'll keep you abreast of what we've got coming in. And if you're after a Golf, then please, why are you still watching? Just ring me, 07932 873 646. Hope to speak to you very soon. Thanks again. Bye for now. Bonus bit of footage, I forgot to go in the boot, but when I did, look what I found. The diffuser, which clips in behind the front seats. So I'm going to put that in now. That fits in there and then flips up like so. So you can keep your perfectly styled bouffant hairstyle perfect in this car. What more could you ask for?